Hello and welcome to the Parent Zone. Today we're going to be doing a short video on how to set up a Microsoft Outlook account so you can set up a Xbox Live account and an Xbox account in general. I'm going to do this and we're going to create two accounts because the way that I would recommend that you do this is that you have an account for yourself and you have an account for your child. If you've got your own Outlook account, then that's fine. You can skip forward onto the next stage. I'll leave a link in the description to what minute you need to jump to. But if you don't have any Microsoft Outlook account, then we'll start off from here. So you go to outlook.com and we're going to create an account. And for this one, I'm going to be NGC parent. I can't remember what that password was. I don't function emails. It's important that you make this one accurate, that it's over 16 years of age, otherwise you won't be able to have a family and be the adult in the family account. So just completely random. For me it is anyway. For yourselves, put in your own date of birth if you've not already got one on there. And for now all we're doing is following the instructions on screen. Watch me, I've got that wrong as well. That's close to our theme. Oh, that's very close to our theme. We love that. Not particularly bothered about buying any of that. So there you go. We've created our first account. If I were you, which I'm doing myself now, write down the email and the password on a pen and pad. Okay, so we have created our new account and we're going to go straight up here and sign out. And we're going to create another account. And this one is going to be NGC child, just because it's easy to remember. Okay, and we're purposely going to make this under 18. Okay, and that's the NGC child done. So now we're going to swap over and go onto the Xbox. Okay, so we've got to the point now where no one is signed in. So we're going to add a new. And we're just going to put in the email address that we've just created. Anyway, the password now. Okay, so we just finished putting the password in and we've pressed enter. We don't want any information about anything, so we're just going to leave that. So you can set your security preferences. No barriers, which I recommend for the kids because you don't want them to be able to not get into it and lock the Xbox. But in the same way, I wouldn't be putting your card details on there. I recommend that you use, if you're going to buy items for it, you can buy gift cards, and all you do is you put the gift card number in and it's credit on the account that you can use for whatever you want. You can put it on ask for the passkey or lock it down, which is your Microsoft email password, which we've just had. We're going to put it on that. Apparently that's how we look. We won't be having that. That's a bit closer to our colour. You can join Xbox Live Gold and you can pay for it on here, PayPal, or using card details. Again, I don't recommend it. You can use a code there, so if you've purchased one of the cards, you can use the cards in that. We're going for no thanks for now. Okay. So there we are, NGC parent, we'll call it Saline Pluto. We can change that and I'll do that in another video. But what we're going to do now is press the X button and then we're going to go over to the right to the cog, which is the system, and we're going to drop down onto settings. We're going to go onto account and down to family. We need to put our password in again. So the password's gone in now. I've pressed the menu button. We're going to add to the family. We're going to add new because they're me and my mates. Okay, so we've already got the email address, so put in your child's email address. And enter the password. Okay, so we've entered the password and pressed enter. Choose an adult. And we're going to use Saline Pluto, which is obviously the adult NGC account. And then we have to sign in again. This is so if your child's trying to do it without you, they can't. Finish putting the password in and press enter. Again, we're going to click lock it down. Any purchases that you make on the adult account can be transferred over to the child's account. However, you can't do that with the likes of EA Access. Pick a colour. Again, we're not going to join Xbox Live now. Xbox Live, if the adult has the membership, not the child. Again, using the same Xbox, or if you've got two Xboxes and you set one as your home Xbox, you can have both of them doing that. Okay. So that was a bit quick then. So we're back now on the main account settings and going back into family. Same Caribou is the child account, and we can now monitor it. You can remove it from the Xbox, you can remove it from the family, which obviously is not really advisable. Access to content. This is exactly what you want. You can make sure that they can't sneak one of the DVDs in, sneak an Xbox game. Oh yeah, I'm just going to put that because I'll be allowed to play it. They will not be allowed to play Grand Theft Auto if you set this up correctly. So you set it up to whatever age you want to. Obviously their age does help, but unrestricted means they can play any content, anything up to age 18. But for this one, we're going to use the example of the date, which was at age 8. So they can watch anything up to age 8 and PG. Let's see. There you go. So they start at 12s, obviously 12A movies. So if you were to set this up on an 8-year-old's account, and you were to set it just to be allowed to watch anything up to the age of 8 years old, it will not allow 12A movies. However, if you set it up to 12, it will allow it. That's up to you, that's not up to me. So we'll set it to age 8 for now. And we can come out of it. Privacy and online safety. So you can see all the various ones on here. Child defaults. They can play and download free games, music, videos and apps, and they can make clips of their best moments. They can see other people's profiles and content they create, but they need permission of an adult in their family to add friends. So they can't get random strangers trying to add them as a friend. That would have to go through you. That request goes through you. Their friends, which once you've accepted them, can communicate with them, and they can play with them online if you've got Xbox Live Gold accounts. For teens, they can play and download free games, music and apps. They can see Connect content that people make. Connect is the webcam for the Xbox One and the Xbox 360, although I think they've killed it off now. If you've got one, you can still obviously use it and with the games provided, but I don't think they're making any more content for it. Others can see, they can see if you're online and your profile, and it allows you to communicate with friends. Adults is everything. So we're going to leave it on child defaults. App privacy. We don't want advertising. Smart screen filter for checking web content so they can't access inappropriate content via the browser on this. Location, we can turn location on and off. Some apps require your location, and if you turn it off, they'll stop functioning. Camera, I haven't got one connected, but if you wanted to use the Connect, you can either have it on or off. So if you don't want them to have access to the Connect camera to be obviously using chat features and other, you can knock it off. Microphone, this means that while they're in game they can't talk to people, which can be quite a good thing. There we go, we knock it off. No one can talk to you. They can't talk to them. You can let apps use your account info. The account info is basically only going to be the email. Contacts, well, we haven't got any contacts because they've only just set up the email. Calendar, there's nothing really to worry about. Email, the email is on. You can turn it off for specific apps if you want to. Not all apps need it anyway. And web filtering. So you can turn filtering off, have basic communication. We'll go through it there. So allow list, only websites that a parent has added to the allow list and you log in via xbox.com. Basic communication allows social networking, web chat, webmail while blocking adult content sites. And turned off, there's no filtering. So really, as a base level, you want to leave it on basic. If you want to go further so they can only access exactly what you want them to access, go to xbox.com and put what you want into the allow list. And that's how you add a child's account to your account on Xbox Live. Thank you for watching. Any questions, leave comments in the comment section and I'll get back to you when I can. Take it easy, catch you next time. Bye.